Good morning. Good morning. Hey, everybody. Do you guys see my t shirt with my face on it? I had forgot that I had set up Teespring and was selling, you know, uh, gear for the channel. I totally forgot about it. Okay. It's been probably 4 years. I never collected any money off of it. I forgot all about it. They had to say, "When are you going to get your paycheck?" Like, I forgot all about it. But now that I remember, I'm going to update the merchandise. Okay. I mean, you guys go ahead, call me fickle. That is so fickle. Totally forgot that I had uh, signed up for the merchandise and stuff. Like it was cups, it was mugs, it was shirts, it was a lot of stuff, hoodies. All right. This is what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about the trailer of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. We're going to talk about the Ultimate Girls Trip, and we're going to talk about Juan Dixon yet again. I can't, Juan. Let me pull his picture over here. But let's start with the trailer first. Hold on. Give me a second. The trailer is very, very interesting. Now, Love B. Scott got this information exclusively. So anybody that's talking about it, the trailer and everything today, it's off of his website. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's off of that website. So let me put it up. So let's get started. Before I get started, let's start with the shallow stuff. Let's talk about their looks and what they're wearing, okay? Because that's just how I am, people. Petty, petty, petty. I've got to talk about how they look because a couple people have, you know. So first we got the new woman. Her name is Courtney. I didn't hear anything about her as far as what she's like, stuff like that. Pretty, pretty woman. Looks like the prototype for the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Okay. Hold on. Her name is Courtney. I don't know anything about her, anything. So I'm gonna try to find some stuff later. But right now, I don't know anything about her. But she's pretty and nice looking woman. Looks about my age or early late 40s. This is Manetta. So they've got Manetta Shaw in the cast pictures. I don't know if she's a full time or part time like last season. I think Manetta's husband, I shouldn't say this. Never mind. So Manetta's pretty, and she came in the show as Candy's friend. Then we've got Sonya. Okay, I've had people send me emails. Okay, they've sent me emails because I said Sonya's not that cute. That's what I said. I don't mean to be mean. People are like, you shouldn't have said that about Sonya. She's a pretty girl, and look at it again. I can't help it. She's just okay. I mean, this, sorry, that doesn't mean she's not nice. I just don't get it. And people are going in on me for saying that she's okay. Her husband's nice looking. Okay, that was messy. I'm gonna take that back. She's okay. You're nice though, and you're good. You can run really fast. Is that bad? Okay, I can't help it. I can't change my opinions. Let's look at Marlo. Marlo's a pretty woman. She's always been. I think she's beautiful. You guys might debate that, right? Marlo's pretty. I like Marlo. All right, let's move on. Drew. Oh my God, Drew got a lot going on. Stealing Mimi Fausti's girlfriend. How dare you? I mean, were you gay before? Where's this coming from? Is this a rebound? You stole someone else's man, okay? And someone I really, really like, Mimi. I mean, not man. Okay, I gotta get this. I'm tired. It's early. That's my excuse. It's very early. You stole Mimi's woman. Okay. And I know you're going through it with Ralph, but you was allegedly cheated on by Ralph. So then you go and mess up another couple. I still love you though. You're gonna be the best part of the show because I want to see what led up to and what went down with this marriage. Okay, I still love you, but you should write me an apology letter or something, or say it doesn't mean anything. Ty's just the rebound. I'm not in love with that B. Something like that. I would do that. Okay, Sheree, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I was talking to somebody who told me that Sheree is much more beautiful in person. I cannot remember who I was talking to. Someone had seen her at BravoCon, and they might have even talked to her. I just don't remember who told me that. But she's, you guys don't think Sheree's beautiful? She's beautiful. You guys are arguing me. Yeah, Drew is beautiful. Okay, I think Sheree's beautiful. I don't know. She reminds me of, okay, she's the black Kim. You guys don't get Zolciac before all the fillers in the lips and all that. But she has like a longer face. She's so pretty. Sheree, I just think she's beautiful. Oh, Corey, we know she's beautiful. Kenya Moore. Oh, look at Kenya Moore. Kenya Moore is just Miss USA. She is amazingly beautiful. And the hair. Oh, so listen. I think this season I'm going to go through a Diana Ross phase. I am falling in love with big curly hair. I don't know what I'm going through. Okay, so we're not there yet. Who am I missing? Did I get everyone? Candy. Don't tell me I didn't download Candy Burris. I didn't download Candy. Candy. Hold on, this might be her. No, that's Kenya. Okay, I didn't download Candy, so let's go over to the website that I got these pictures from. All True Tea, one of my favorite blogs, okay? Love All True Tea for a long time. Okay, so let's see here. Where is Candy? Here we go. See if I can make this bigger. Candy Burris is falling into her very own Diana Ross phase too. Okay, it's not working. She's got the hair. I can't zoom in on this. The big hair, and Candy looks nice. She really does. I'm loving the Diana Ross. Okay, now let's get to the tea. You guys can try to convince me later that I am wrong about Drew. I know I'm not. I mean, not Drew. What's her name? Sonia. You guys, I'm mixing up names this morning. I haven't even drunk my coffee. I got up to do this because I really wanted to talk about it. So, like I said before, Love B. Scott released the trailer exclusively. So he released the trailer and then he broke down some major scenes this season. I don't know why my computer's freezing. And also too, wait, that one. Okay, here. Let me put this up first. Let me play the trailer the best way we can. I can't really show it, but I could let you hear it. Here we go.
Concentrate on your breathing. Don't try to catch your thoughts.
2 years ago, y'all trying to create a narrative, which is really wait.
No.
I'm out.
You're not allowed to come near my child. You need to go crazy ass trick.
Go cry now.
The only reason why I'm crying right now is because I can't choke your ass, bitch.
Let it go. The body, mind, soul can heal itself.
Child, these hoes are beyond healing.
I choose to let go of that which is not being successful for me.
You hear me, Drew? Bitch, you are a bad body. You are a deranged wannabe actress.
Have you seen the difference in me?
Ooh, you're trying. Therapy works, y'all.
Sexy.
Might be looking at another Mr. Moore.
Is that Roy? I went on a date with him before. He popped my cherry.
Sorry, it's some bullshit that got stuck in my throat.
What you gonna looking this good for, huh?
You, me, OnlyFans.
Huh?
The sex sells.
It's bros before hoes.
No, hoes before bros.
We bros.
You live in a bubble and not paying attention to anybody else.
I want all of us to move in different homes.
You can't take for granted that we're gonna always be together, you know?
Let it flow.
Ralph has moved out of the bedroom. I have no more tears to cry.
Who hasn't filed for divorce?
Andy, what's going on with Blaze?
We don't know when we go to Old Lady Gang if we're going to get biscuits or bullets.
She said that the murder was working for me.
I just hope we really can keep this energy.
I wanted to invite everybody to Portugal.
We're getting out the country.
I've actually never been to Spain before.
Girl, bye.
Kenya Moore, Kenya baby's in the house.
Don't be tardy for the party.
Kim, your tits look smaller.
I want a man who knows how to make me smile.
I've been locked up a couple of times, but
I have too.
Listen.
Oh my God.
This is about to make me lose my
How do I know if your butt's real or not? How am I supposed to know?
What did you say to this black queen standing in front of you? You're an asshole.
Talking about I bring the hood out. But you are the ghetto. I was a child.
Summer.
What's wrong with you? Calm the down.
I'm about to headbutt this bitch. I'm classy. She's a hot mess.
Bruce Adora husband Ralph Pittman files for divorce. Top story, baby.
Are you ready to talk about Ralph?
Yeah. Can't do this.
Oh my God. It sounded really, really good. Denise says, Sharrell, I agree 100% with you. Sonia is okay. Thank you, Denise. I love you. Kenya is gorgeous and Ralph is fine. I didn't want to say that about her husband, but he really, really is. Like, he's really handsome. Thank you. Sherry says, I'm sorry, but a Zen moment won't help these women. Maybe an exorcism. It's crazy. It's crazy. Now, before I start going down, thank you so much, Sherry, for the super chat. But my cousin has that same name, except she pronounces hers Cherie. I hope it's Sherry. Thank you very much. I appreciate the super chat. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so B. Scott did an amazing job of going over each housewife storyline for the season, what it's going to be. But before I get into that, did you guys recognize Kim Zolciak's voice? Someone said not Kim. Yes, you heard it, Yvette. It's Kim Zolciak. So here's what I'm thinking, and I'm getting quite offended, okay? He's brought back Phaedra, who Candy did not want back. They wanted Phaedra on The Real Housewives of Atlanta, but she wanted too much money, so they sent her over to Married to Medicine, but still, she's back on the network. We've got Kim Zolciak back on the network. First of all, is Andy Cohen or Bravo responsible for saving Kim Zolciak's house? Okay, I mean, we're not dumb. We see what's going on here. I mean, did you guys give her some money in exchange for future work? Did she come to you crying like, I'm going to lose my house? Andy, please. He loves Kim Zolciak, and he doesn't hide it. I don't have a problem with Kim coming back, but why would she be back? They all think she's racist. Remember that? Everybody but Sheree cannot stand Kim Zolciak. Are you looking out, Andy, for your precious Kim again? And here's the thing I have. Why haven't you fixed things with Nene and brought Nene back? You cannot deny the fact that Nene gave you your precious Atlanta. She's the reason Atlanta is the famous till this day. I'm not understanding it. Okay, people say, oh, she called him a racist. I get it. At the time, yeah, you're mad. But how long are we going to be mad here? You guys are still in negotiations. You don't want to give her money. You're trying to torture, humiliate Nene Leakes. That's how I feel. We'll talk about it in a minute because, like, when you brought Phaedra Parks back, who did the ultimate disrespect to Candy, and you still brought her back, and she was on one of the girls' trips, maybe season 2. No need to. You even had Cynthia on Ultimate Girls Trip. Why isn't Nene even on Ultimate Girls Trip? I'm not understanding this, Andy. You guys are saying because of her ego. No, she deserves to come back just like everybody else. That's what I think. We'll duke it out later. Let's go over this scene by scene. Okay, so we got a picture of fine ass Ralph. No, is that what we got? We got a picture of Ralph. It says the newest housewife, Sonia Richards Ross, appears to be going through some family matters. Her husband, Aaron, his name Aaron? I thought it was Ralph. Her husband, Aaron, says he's ready for her family to move out. Her husband, Aaron, let me zoom this in so you guys can see what I'm seeing. Isn't his name Ralph? No, Ralph is Drew's husband. I'm tripping. Drew's husband is nice looking too. So listen, they've been having these problems from the beginning. He wants children. He wants more of a home environment. And Sonia wants to be like a career woman. Okay. So, and did you hear in the clip she said, no, that was Ralph. Never mind. Drew's husband, Ralph, can't quite seem to get it together. Ralph has moved out of the bedroom. Drew tells their therapist. Who hasn't filed for divorce? Ralph counters later in the therapy session. This is a joke. Okay. This marriage, I'm going to watch it, but it's been a mess since the first time we laid eyes on Drew. What's going on here? It just moved. Okay. Now it moves on to Candy Burris. If you thought Candy was going to make it out of this season unscathed, think again. Candy's personal life is no stranger to drama, but this past year, we've seen her business make headlines for, pow-powing. That happened at, was it Blaze? One of the restaurants. But also, we can't forget about them having the toughest time trying to get a passing grade on your, this is so messy, but it's true with the health department. Michelle says Ralph and Aaron are fine as hell. They're nice looking men. Nice looking men. Okay. Then it goes on. I don't know if we go to the old lady gang, if we're going to get biscuits or bullets. This is what Sheree said about Candy's restaurant. I'm so glad Sheree is back. She's going to be on Atlanta, Real Housewives of Atlanta. She's also going to be on Love and Marriage Huntsville. I love Sheree. I love her. I love her one-liners, her comebacks, her hell to the no, which I still say to this day. Ask me any question that you think I'm going to say no about, and I'm going to sing you that song. That's so funny. It says the lady seems to be all on the same page when Sheree announces they're going to Portugal, or is it Spain? As per Kenya. That's funny. Speaking of Kenya, the last we saw during the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip, Kenya and her former housewife, Cynthia Bailey, weren't on good terms. They were not. Did you guys watch that? They were not. As bscott.com exclusively reported, Cynthia is indeed making a not so surprising cameo this season. And it seems as though she and Kenya have made amends. Good, because that really didn't make any sense. Cynthia felt that Kenya wasn't treating her. I don't want to say wasn't giving her enough attention, but there's no other way to say it. Giving her enough attention on Ultimate Girls Trip. She was, interacting with the other women. But, I'm glad they're back together. I still wish that Kenya and, I still wish that Nene and Cynthia would get back together. I don't understand what's so big that they couldn't work it out. Okay. The biggest surprise, however, is that Ken Zolciak Bierman, Lisa Wu, and Deshaun Snow are back together, along with Sheree Whitfield, for the first time since season 1. I didn't know they were bringing. I'm reading this for the first time too with you guys. Thank you, Elizabeth, for the super chat. I really appreciate it. They're bringing back Lisa Wu, Deshaun, and Kim, and no Nene. I don't get it. I really don't get it. At least just bring her to a party or something like that, because we know the minute Nene sees Kim, great television. It's gonna be great television. And to tell you the truth, I'm sick of Kim Zolciak. She's been on for years. I'm sick of her. I need her to have a little break, and for her to come back to Atlanta, which she said she never would do. It leads me to believe they bailed her out. That's, you guys could call me messy if you want. I think she gave a call to personally to Andy Cohen personally. That's what I'm thinking. The trailer concludes with Sonya questioning if Kenya's butt is real. We know that thing ain't real. Why are you messing with her, Sonya? You looking for a storyline? Leave Kenya alone. Kenya is beautiful, even with the enhancements. Okay, that's what I call, plastic surgery enhancements. But you know what, Kenya, you better be careful about your butt. Have you been hearing Black China, aka Angela, lately saying that they're no good for your health? Kenya popping on Sheree's man, Martell, Marlo kicking down Kenya's door, and Kenya threatening to headbutt newbie Courtney Rose. It's going to be good. Who is appearing this season as an official friend of the show. Okay, so Courtney's going to be a friend to the show. He didn't talk about Kenya dating a white guy. Kenya's supposed to be dating a white guy this season. Those are the rumors. I don't remember who told me this, but I've heard it for a while. Oh, and I cannot remember his name. Yeah. So that's what's going on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, really, in all honesty, you guys, okay, I'm tired of the show. I am. I'm tired of the Housewives, point blank, period. I'm going to give it a second chance. I hope that they wow us this season, because I was not wild last season. I wasn't. And I'm not saying that because I'm a Nene's fan. I'm just haven't been since without Nene, without Portia. It's just not the same for me anymore. So I'll watch the first couple episodes, maybe 1 through 3, and then if it's a dud, I'm out. I just got to a point, because I've done this for 5 years. I got to a point where I'm sick of reality TV. It's scripted. We know what to expect. All the girls get together. They team up and go after the new person or pick a victim. And I'm just tired of that formula. So I hope they change it up this season. But they should, because they've got some real things to focus on. Drew's failing marriage. That's going to be good. Hopefully, it's good. Also, too, I want to see Ty. I want you to bring Ty on the show, okay? I want to see Ty. What else do I think is good? Just for old time's sake, I want to see Kim, Lisa, and Deshaun Snow. I'm really excited about Deshaun Snow. We haven't seen her in ages. When was the last time we've seen Deshaun Snow? Long time ago. So that's the trailer. I showed you what I could. I had to let you listen in the stills and then give you what B. Scott wrote. B. Scott did an amazing job breaking down the storylines. Thank you so much, B. Scott. That was a very, very good job. Anything else on Atlanta? Because I got to get into Ultimate Girls Trip. Let's move on. Let's talk about the Ultimate Girls Trip, which I'm hearing. What did I do with the? Is it this? It? I'm hearing that the Ultimate Girls Trip season 3 is better than any housewife show. Now, this show's on that damn app. I don't like the apps. I just don't like apps. But Airs every Thursday, and people are saying it's really good. They're saying the magic is Portia and Giselle. This is what they're saying. I'm gonna go ahead and check it out. They got Whitney from Salt Lake City, and then this woman. I don't watch Miami, but I know she's from Miami. If you guys know her name, drop her name in the chat. We've got this is a girl from Dubai, the rich girl. I can't think of her name. She's there. We got Giselle and Portia and Candace. And this is Heather Gay from Salt Lake City. And who is this on the end? Oh, that's Leah from the Debunked New York. Okay. So I hear that Leah got along really well with Candace. I'm going to go ahead. Oh, this girl is from Miami. Can't think of her name. I don't watch Miami. Everyone's saying I am Marisol. Okay. Thank you, guys. I hope I'm saying that name right. Marisol. I gotta get back into Miami too, because everyone says that Miami was extremely good. So I have to take my ass to that dusty app. I don't like apps. I feel like I don't know how much I pay for it, but $5-10. They're gonna hike it up one day like Netflix. But I gotta warm up to apps because they're getting some really good shows, like Will Smith's show. God, what was the name of it? Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, but it's not a comedy, it's a drama. And that was so good. I binge watched it in probably one day. It was so good. So that's what I want to talk about, the Ultimate Girls Trip. They're saying that's good. I'm going to take a look and see. And then let's talk about Juan Dixon. Oh, God. I am so sick of Potomac. Okay, I don't want to know what's going on unless it's during the season. Juan is repeatedly being spotted with this same woman that used to work at his college. She might still work there. I don't know. He doesn't work there. They were recently spotted at a nail salon. Juan, the first time you said you guys were on a trip at a game. And I can't remember what her position is, but okay, so she had to come to the game because she worked at the college. But what the hell are you doing in the salon with her now? And you don't even work there anymore. Make it make sense, people. Make it make sense. This is why I want Robin back on show, people. I want her back on the show. I want Robin back on the show. We still don't know. I haven't heard any rumors. I've been calling people that work behind the scenes like, have you guys heard anything? Is Robin coming back? What's going on with Potomac? No one's heard anything. You guys know I usually get leaked information early. Nothing. So I don't know if they're going to fire her, bring her back, besides that they were looking in Robin's friend group to bring on somebody from that friend group. I want to know. What's going on. But anyway, we haven't heard any official words. So that's what's going on with Atlanta. Ultimate Girls Trip. You guys make sure you check that out. They're saying it's really, really good. Better than the regular franchise. That's what they're saying. And maybe they should, if they get a good cast like the Ultimate Girls Trip and the numbers are in, maybe they should just bring it back every season in a different place. Same cast, I'm wondering, but I'm not a producer. I'm just saying. And then Juan. And then Kim Zolciak. Kim damn Zolciak. I can't. I think that, let me go pull a few questions. I really think that Bravo saved Kim's house because it went all the way up to, I believe, the day before the auction. Start pulling some questions. So Juanita was cheating on a Robo while she was sleeping on the show. Y'all are messy. Hey, Emmanuel.
Hey, what's up?
Opinion.
Good morning.
Good morning. I got to stop with these morning shows, okay? I got to stop. Emmanuel, you sound off first.
Okay, so I'm really excited about Atlanta. It looks like I don't think it's going to be like to the standard that Atlanta was like before season 10, but I do think it will be better than last season.
I hope so.
I think this should be Kenya's last season.
Why?
I think that I don't think she has anything else to give anymore. It looked like she didn't even do that much in the trailer.
Hold on. Angelique says Carlos King said that the whole cast has been asked back. Oh, Angelique, you must be talking about Potomac. That's good. That's good. Oh, Crazy Mia too? I guess that means Crazy Mia too. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. I want to know who Candy said she wanted to choke.
I know. And then she called her the B word. Child. Yeah. Messy.
And then, in my opinion, I know this is not popular, but the two people I think are going to like take over this season are Marlo and Sheree. I love them. Yeah.
I love Sheree. Sheree is supposed to, cut up and act a fool on Huntsville too. So it's gonna be good. Hey, Opinion, how you doing?
Hey, Sharrell, how you doing?
Can you believe Kim Zolciak is back in the
Let
building?
me tell you something. That's the part I'm disappointed with the most, because was she the one that sat there and said, I don't want to eat chicken with them?
Yep.
And all we eat is chicken? Like, no, miss me with that. She left the show and said she was better than them and she was never coming back, and now look where she is.
Never coming back. So do you believe my theory that it had to be Bravo or Andy Cohen himself that saved her house?
Well, that's how she saved her house. She noticed she was in foreclosure, about to lose that thing, and all of a sudden she back filming again.
They probably gonna let her go on a couple more shows. And listen to this. They have given everybody else a second chance but Nene. They let Cynthia come this season. They let her go to Beverly Hills. Do you want her back, Opinion?
Let me tell you something. I want her back, but I don't think that Bravo's gonna let her back, because they still in arbitration about this doggone lawsuit. Like, I just feel like had she came to them instead of putting it out in the public, they would have took it better than her going public. When she went public, she kind of like burnt that bridge, and it's gonna be hard to mend it back.
For the rest of his life,
you know Andy Petty. He just like one of them housewives himself. He petty as hell too.
Yes. I hear something. He let Marlo be a friend of the show for how many years? And they said 50. That he was mad at her 50 years. He was mad at her. She said something insensitive to the LGBTQ community. Do you guys remember what it was?
Yeah, and she said it to, was it Lawrence? Miss Lawrence?
Was it Miss Lawrence?
Because it was to do with Sheree, because Miss Lawrence and Sheree were friends, and also friends with Marlo. And I remember that scene where they went into the kitchen and she called her out. Sheree called her out for it, and she denied it.
I just think if
Marlo
he brought
denied
Nene,
it.
Yeah, if he brought Nene back, Nene's good television. Love her, hate her, she's good television.
She
and
is.
I want to know what's going on with her, stealing that boyfriend of hers. What's his name? Yoni.
Oh yeah, Yoni. And I actually Googled it. I'm sure that Jennifer Williams also dated him from Basketball Wives.
Who told you that?
What?
I've seen him. Yes, I've seen it. I've seen it somewhere.
Hello. I'm
Freddie.
I'm actually skiing in France at the moment.
Oh, you're
really?
on vacation? Okay, you sound off first then, Freddie. What do you think about this upcoming season
of Atlanta? I'm really excited for it. I think it's going to be good. I do think we're all over worrying about Kim Zolciak, though, because she's only going to be making an appearance. This is not going to be a return for her. I think that door is very much closed. And
but why can't Nene make an appearance, Freddie?
I think because of what she's we know how bitchy Andy Cohen is as an individual. Yeah. And he's still pissed off at the fact what Nene said. And he's a grudge holder. We know he's a grudge holder, and he's not going to move past it. So that's why I don't think we're going to see Nene on this show ever again. And
you think ever again? Never?
No. unless Andy Cohen leaves, then I can see Nene making a return. But as long as Andy Cohen is at Bravo, I really don't believe we will see Nene on there, sadly.
Oh, that's just terrible.
And then, of course, Cynthia, well, I don't know. She's got back as a friend, isn't she? So I think it could be good. Hopefully she's more interesting. Hopefully maybe we can see her take a dating course, as her marriages haven't been the best. So maybe someone can
Freddie, what are your thoughts on Cynthia going to Beverly Hills?
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, she's only making a guest role, I think, in 2 episodes. It's not a friend role or a housewife role. I think it's going to be interesting during those 2 episodes that Cynthia will appear and how she mingles with these Beverly Hills women.
I know this is going to be good. So they're bringing on another African American woman to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Her name is Anne Marie Wiley.
Oh, yeah. Isn't she like an anesthesiologist or something? And she's married.
Yeah, anesthesiologist. Yeah.
Yeah. And her husband's an ex-NFL guy.
Have you heard any dirt on her? Because I haven't heard anything.
I've just seen I saw the news yesterday. I haven't had the time yet. But when I'm back in the UK on Sunday, I will be seeing if there's anything about them.
Have you heard about Juan when the same woman all around town, the woman that worked at the college also?
Oh, yes, I saw that. And then there was the laundromat pictures as well of the different woman. That made me laugh so much. It was like as Robin had like her Rihanna Red moment with her red hair and gone, I'm going to kick you out, Juan, and you're going to have to live in a laundromat because you still have debts to pay and probably can't rent a house of your own.
She's never going to get rid of Juan. Juan is going to have to divorce her or leave him himself. She keeps turning a blind eye.
But I mean, I think though with Juan is as long as I think if Robin gets kicked off the show, which could be a possibility based on the fact she did lie about
someone in the chat just said that Carlos King said everyone will return to Potomac.
Yeah, Carlos said everybody got their contracts.
Good. How does he know that?
Yeah, he know more than we do. Carlos King, he knows.
Giselle he used to be, he used to be producer of that production company. It's his old production company that was there.
He was fired.
Why doesn't he concentrate on his own show?
Yeah.
Why is he always like up?
Oh, he did. He gave some tea on that too. He said Sharrell gets into it with Tiffany.
He needs to start talking about his own show.
Really? What is Freddie? What do you think Carlos' game plan is? He is all over the Housewives. What's the game plan?
I mean, for me, if I were him, I'd concentrate. He should concentrate on his own shows and make them better because. Like Love and Marriage, Huntsville, and all those, they've gone downhill a bit. They aren't that great. So he could do a better job there, in my opinion, rather than talking about Housewives. He clearly is hoping that they're going to fire Andy Cohen and he's going to be the replacement. But I don't want Carlos King and I don't want Andy Cohen. I think they're too neutralist. I think they befriend these housewives too much. You need someone that isn't sort of one of these fanboys that wants to be all the housewives' best mates. This doesn't work, and this is why we've had issues with casting across the board with housewives as a whole. So I think both would be would not be good.
So here's the thing. So the rumor was that Carlos King got mad at Andy Cohen because he fired him for the Phaedra and Candy situation. But things must be good. He had to sign off for Sheree to go and appear on Love and Marriage Huntsville. So maybe they're
Carla King threw shade though. Well, he threw shade. He wasn't direct, but he said like someone said their contract was over and things like that, and it came over to his network. So I don't know which housewife he was talking about. I'm assuming I was thinking it was maybe Phaedra. But he definitely said that. He was like, I had a lot of issues with people saying that their contracts were up with other networks, and they were coming to my network. So I don't know how.
So he's over there stealing.
I mean, no, he said that they tricked him, basically.
What?
Interesting.
Oh, someone said Monique.
Freddie.
Oh.
Free Richard says, Freddie, is it bad in Paris right now?
I'm not in Paris. I'm in Val d'Isere, which is a ski resort.
Ooh, la
Well,
la.
all right then, Freddie.
I know. It says like rioting. Yesterday's show was amazing, Sharrell, with all good opinions on the Latasha Scott mess. Yeah, it was. Freddie, you're over there skiing? There's snow?
Yeah, I'm skiing. Yeah, it's been snowing. The weather was quite bad, like with hail and like blizzards and stuff. But it's got better now, which is really good. And I leave on Saturday. And then I have to go back to work again, which is a bit sad.
Well, how is the new job? I'm just catching up really quickly.
It is really good, actually. I am enjoying it a lot.
Didn't, what is her name? Ramona used to have that job also?
Ramona?
Yeah.
Singer. She's an estate agent now.
Oh, she is.
Ramona Singer.
Wow. Okay. All right, Freddie, we won't keep you. Thank you so much for calling. You got to call in more often.
I will do. I definitely will do.
I was thinking about you the other day, so I hope all is good.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad. I hope you and Perry are well and speak to you both soon. Bye,
yeah, call in. I miss
Bye,
you, buddy.
Freddie.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So sweet. Love Freddie. All right.
Yeah.
Where was I? Did I talk to you yet, Essence?
No.
Okay,
I only have a few opinions. With Candy's storyline, like in the package being about her businesses, I hope she's not trying to pull one over on us, because she just had a whole spinoff, Candy and the Gang, that got canceled. So if she plans on recycling like business, you know what I mean? Like if she plans on recycling her failed business storyline from the spinoff that got canceled, I'm just like, really, girl? Like, we're gonna notice. Like,
She
that's so
said
tacky.
that she was upset that the show got canceled.
She said that Marlo and Sheree got together to take her down.
She's not slick though. I don't believe Candy. I'm just saying. That's my conspiracy though.
Why would she lie, Essence? Why would she lie?
Because Candy she just want her check. Like if she could if she could pull a Giselle and just be on the show and do a bunch of nothing, I don't put it past her. Like, okay, Candy and the Gang is canceled. It's all about my businesses. Let me go ahead and make this storyline about the businesses that they saw on the other show, because she is a business. That's what she does at this point. I don't put it past her. So.
Essence, a lot of people do not like Candy. I was shocked when the whole Tamar thing came out. They don't like her. What's happened? I thought she was a fan favorite. What do you think happened?
I don't personally dislike Candy. I think with Candy being multi-present amongst different shows, and I see
not
that
giving
Sheree,
us a Candy break.
Yeah, and Sheree is following her formula because she's on Love and Marriage, and now she's on The Housewives. So I'm starting to see like a pattern of like just marketing themselves. You know, as
what do you call it? Over exposed. It's a
yeah,
word
like
for
you know
it.
what I'm saying. So I don't really.
Oh, it's
I'm not
saturating.
really like Candy, but I think that her hands are in too many pots, and so it's so easy to carry one opinion from one show to the next, and that might be what's happening with her. The last thing I want to say is I hope Robin asks for a pay raise. I really do.
What? Where did that
a pay raise?
Yeah,
where did that come from?
They working extra hard out in these
The audacity.
They working hard out here in these streets. Okay, they go.
She
to
needs
the
to sell more hats.
Go to the nail salon here and go to the
She's
laundromat
lucky.
there and keep our
She's
name.
lucky she's got a job.
Let me tell you what I think about Robin. I think she's going to have a hell of a season. I think Andy Cohen, they're going to put her in the hot seat. That's what I think.
I hope she asks for a raise. I don't think she deserves one, but I hope she asks for one.
Karen is going to drag her.
Send sound off.
Yeah, shoot, I forgot after all this good stuff everybody was talking about. The Housewives of Atlanta is going to be good, better than it was last season. And I think with Candy, Candy has got a contract with Bravo that we can never touch, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And she's a very smart businesswoman.
Mhm.
She's probably saying, okay, well, I can produce this for this show, this for this show, this for this show. And Andy likes her. So you can't blame that woman for making her bag, okay? You know,
Yeah,
people
but
may
what about
dislike.
the point that Essence was making? Overexposure will, I can't say deaden anyone's career.
Well, it's not dead in her career with escaping everybody else.
Right now, but
But
keep
she's
riding
bringing,
it until she can't ride it no more.
yeah, and you can't blame the woman. I mean, hey, if
No.
I could go out and be on 15 shows
All I'm
but
saying,
Andy's making money off of Candy too, so
don't recycle this your business storyline from your canceled show on our RHOA. That's all I'm saying. Don't do
no,
that.
she's never really talked about when she's on Housewives about any shows, and she never talked about Housewives on Escape. So I think just the problem is that she's all over the place and she's making her money. And with Robin, if you don't produce, you might as well give it up. Because if they gave you a second chance, you better get in there and tell everybody what type of underwear Juan wears and what color he don't wear.
I mean, you've already seen Giselle start to turn on her. She said that Juan's story is impossible to believe.
Yeah.
Let me say this really quickly. This just jumped in my head. Essence, I saw you last night on Perry's channel. I hope that everything was okay. And just know that we ride for you. And just stay back, stay on. And I want to talk to you behind the scenes.
Yeah, no,
okay?
I don't. I feel like Perry has a very calm channel, and I feel as if the person felt some type of way, but I also feel like in hindsight, I think it was still appropriate to let you guys know about his background. So I don't feel any type of way.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
totally.
good.
But
Right.
I agree with you. Anyway, let's see. Sim, were you done?
What else was it left? Oh, I don't know why the hell they bringing that dry wig Kim Zolciak back. I can't stand her. You know, I need a house. I need my
It's gonna
house.
be good TV.
I think she has some kind of contract. They paid her up front. It saved her house, and I think we're going to be seeing a lot more of Kim Zolciak. So get used to
Yeah.
it.
I mean, she had a show on there for 8 seasons, which magically got picked up every season, just like Andy's show. You know, Watch What Happens Live. That also get picked up every season magically.
Well, the only reason why she had that show is because didn't nobody else want to work with her no more after those comments she made, and she was in a contract. So Andy and them had to do something with her.
Mhm. But I'm here for it though.
You here for Kim Zolciak?
I am.
Well, if she's going to be here, then she better bring it because
I am. She will.
She better go on a girls trip.
She gonna be
Said
walking
every
out
time.
every chance she get. Walking
oh
out.
my God, you guys, this just jumped into my head. Andy, aka Bravo, saved her house, so they're gonna put her on upcoming shows. The Ultimate Girls Trip Season 4. Watch.
She'll be there.
Sharrell,
She'll be
season
there.
4 is already filmed. Remember with Caroline Manzo and Brandy.
Oh, that's right.
Didn't
Season
they put
5.
a-
Season 5.
They put a Hulk to that, right?
No, they still. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go
they're
ahead.
gonna
Emmanuel.
premiere after this one's over.
Those Ultimate Girls
This
trips
one
are
is
pretty
good.
though. What do you
It's
guys
really
think about them?
good.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
pretty
I've
good.
watched them.
Yeah, I loved
I've
it.
watched 3 episodes. It's really good.
And watching it really made me realize how much I miss Portia Williams on TV.
Yeah.
And you know what? I don't know if you started watching it, Sharrell, but Portia and Giselle, that little group, is actually really entertaining. Like they're actually a lot of fun.
When I get off here, I'm gonna go watch it.
Yeah, it's
Everybody
good.
is saying it.
It's
Yeah,
Everybody.
you should watch it.
Let me read this super chat really quick.
And so much tea is spilled on there too. So much tea.
Tea?
Oh,
yes.
yeah. About Jen
So
Shaw.
Candace confronts Giselle on there about Chris' situation. All of the women get involved in it.
Oh, okay.
And
Don't
they,
tell me.
yeah,
Don't
on the
tell me.
boat.
I'm going to talk about it tomorrow. This is going to sound good. Tracy says candy is the common denominator, and a lot of the mess getting money doesn't mean, and a lot of the mess getting money doesn't mean you have a moral a moral compass. Can't stand Candy. I see right through her. Damn.
And
She
she's
said
boring.
Candy doesn't have a moral compass.
No, she doesn't.
She got something. She rich.
She got something. That's right.
Now, you have
Candy
to
is that girl. Get
remember.
over it. Candy is that girl.
Yep.
No,
Okay.
she's not. She's not
Okay, hold on.
that
Let me get to you,
girl.
AJ. Sound off really quickly, Miss Parker.
You know what I want to say about Robin and Juan? Him showing up at the nail salon getting his nails done, that's their storyline. That right there. They need to do something drastic to get it back. Oh, Juan's a cheater. So because you gotta think about it, he lost his job.
Wait
so
a minute, Miss Parker. You're insinuating that Robin and Juan are behind all of these.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm sure they are. They just
I
doing
wouldn't be
it because
surprised.
Juan lost his job, and he knew he was going to lose that job way before we did. So they had to do something drastic. They really had
Can I
to
ask
buckle
that?
down and do something.
Can I answer that really quick?
Yeah, go ahead, Essence.
You know how when you watch a show and it's two people committing a crime and one person want to back out and the other one is like you're in too deep, you can't leave. Yeah. That's what I think is going on. That's what I think Robin is doing wrong. You're in too deep. Now go over here and be seen in public. Yep, you don't have a job. This is your job now. So go do stuff.
We need this. You got to be more active with the housewives because you're the only one. Everybody know you're not going to show up and do nothing. You lost this job. We need money. And I'm on the urge of losing my job. We got to do something drastic. Take your butt down at the laundry. Take your butt over there and get your nails done. And next week we'll probably see you in Baltimore. Getting the girl hair done or something like that, taking a cycle for weeks.
They gotta keep those ratings high. Speaking of high ratings, the second week Candy's ratings are low. I don't understand this. They're dominating the blogs. Why isn't anybody watching what's the Queens of R&B?
I don't know. And that's something because that show is doing pretty well.
I love that show.
A lot of people are streaming it on the app instead of watching it on cable.
Yeah, you're right. They're streaming it on the app. You're right.
You know what? That's true. But Vanderpump Rules has been getting more than 1 million a week.
Yeah,
that's surprising. Yeah.
That's right. I forgot about that. I'm supposed to review Vanderpump Rules. Good thing I woke up early. That's what I'm going to talk about when I come back.
That was a good episode last night.
Vanderpump Rules got cheating going on, and everybody loves a good cheating scam.
It was pretty good last night. I'll come back.
I like the ending. I like the ending when Ariana screamed at.
But
as a matter of fact, let me wrap this up. AJ, sound off, and then I got to come back with Vanderpump.
But I was going to say that with Candy, she's had so many shows.
Oh Lord,
that's just not lasted long. So it's not a surprise that this show is not doing that great. Candy is not really one to pull in.
AJ, you need to come to America and meet Candy.
Stop, AJ. Like, come on. Don't blame it all on Candy. It's like a lot of other girls on that show.
You sound like Natasha.
No, but she's the one to bring the show down. Maybe she could leave and let's see how it goes.
Oh my God.
She bringing the show down. Latasha bringing that show down. If anything,
can you do the background vocals and then we'll just
my God,
get to you.
You watch Vanderpump Rules, AJ?
Yes. Since season 1. I'm massively fan.
Tracy says Juan's unemployment hit that he got his nails done. His nails done.
But a lot of men get their nails done. I get mine done.
Why was she there though? Why was she there though?
I don't. Yeah,
they need to be seen because they need to be seen in the public space.
AJ, look at this. Look at this. All right, you guys, let's end this because I forgot about Vanderpump Rules, so I'm going to try to come back, do Vanderpump Rules, and then do my daily 2:30 show.
Yes.
Let me end that. All right, you guys. Yeah. Thank you for calling in.
Oh, thank you, Sharrell.
Take care.
I love you.
Bye.
Thank you, guys. We got to get that Vanderpump Rules in. It's really good. Thank you, Essence. Oh, she hung up. All right. Thank you, guys. Please don't forget to click that like button on your way out. I will be back in 1 hour for Vanderpump Rules, which I forgot all about. I seen it, and it was really, really, really good. All right, you guys. Thank you for all the super chats. You don't have to support the channel, but you do. So I really, really appreciate it. All right, you guys. See you in about an hour. Until next time. Bye for now.